When I caught the first glimpse of the Lightphone 3 and its inclusion of a camera, I hoped 35mm film cameras meet OG Instagram nostalgia was what we were going to accomplish. Something more akin to a creative tool than quadruple smartphone camera, super sharp portrait mode perfection. I was hoping for something that could imperfectly, creatively document the ins and outs of life. The chase for better has become a never-ending upgrade path.
I want more! More bacon!
And I, like so many other Lightphone users, or should I say super fans, are looking for something with texture, and I may dare say uncertainty. Yes, we want vibrant colors and accurate autofocus, but the results? Those may be an artistic surprise. Now, all that to say, in situations with very nice lighting, the results are high quality and predictable, but for those fringe moments, you'll get some really unique images. Over the past 2 months, I've shot in a variety of lighting circumstances and subjects to get a full range of results. I'd say 85% of the time the colors are rich and accurate. I noticed in some low light circumstances, the colors tend to favor pinks and blues instead of the greens and sepia tones. Now, let's get technical. This is not a super snappy autofocus and shutter. It takes roughly 3 seconds to focus and capture a picture. This makes taking pictures of children quite challenging. I mean, it's challenging with an iPhone that is basically instantaneous. So if I were going to rate this camera based on taking pictures of my children, it gets about a 3 out of 10. Again, the Lightphone is all about slowing down and being intentional, which those of you with children will already know that children are neither of those qualities. The focal length is equivalent to a 28mm prime lens, which is right near that street photography sweet spot 35mm that I love on my Konica Minolta 35mm film camera. In case you're not a camera enthusiast, prime lens means that it is a singular focal length. You cannot zoom in or zoom out. Regarding custom settings for the camera, you have control of exposure, but not ISO settings or shutter speed or aperture. Again, the point is to be present, minimize decision and perfectionism, and just be present, capture the memory, and keep going. I want to be clear that I purchased the Lightphone 3 with my own money. However, I also wanted to be clear that I do have a partner for this video series, Leica Mobile. Get started with Leica Mobile for just $10. Now you'll get 18 gigs of data per month, which includes 10 gigs of high-speed hotspot. Now they also have an unlimited plan starting at just $20. This is my strong recommendation for those who are active on their phones throughout the day, particularly students who want unlimited high-speed data with 15 gigs of high-speed hotspot to share with friends. Now you'll also get the usual Leica benefits of unlimited talk and text nationwide and to 100 countries, as well as unlimited talk and text if you're in Canada and Mexico. Keep in mind again that this offer is for new customers and only available at LycaMobile.com. Now, if you're curious about the exact pricing and availability of the Lightphone 3, you can head down in the description below and click those links. If you do make a purchase, I'll get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. Of course, that's what keeps this channel live and the helpful content coming your way. Now, this is not about taking 10 to 50 pictures in order to get that perfect Instagram shot for your grid. It's about memories and unexpected creativity. As I'm reviewing the daily life photos that I've taken, they remind me so much of shooting photos in my early childhood. Strong darks, bright brights, soft details, but sharp focus. It's just so nostalgic, and if I'm not mistaken, this seems to be the target audience. Please comment below and correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I may be getting too nostalgic on you. If you just came to this video to find out if the camera sucks or it's great, I'm sorry, I'll get back to the point. Now, the camera itself is a 50 megapixel sensor. Once it's processed through an algorithm, it ends up at 12 megapixels, which results in an image that is 4,000 pixels by 3,000 pixels. If I'm scrutinizing the camera capabilities, the dynamic range is not strong. You can see in this sample sunrise image, I was able to focus on either the sunrise or the river, but it struggled to properly expose both together. From a quality standpoint, I'd give the Lightphone main camera an 8 out of 10. I believe it's fantastic, but there are areas that they could improve, even through tweaking some of the software side of things over the next few years via user feedback. Now, the Lightphone also features a selfie camera, which personally, I don't find much use for. It's low fidelity, so if I were going to take a selfie, I'd rather just, spin the camera around and shoot a picture with the main camera and the shutter button and hope, me and the other subject are in frame for a selfie style photo. Now, if this phone could do video calls, that would make a whole lot of sense, but it does not, so I really don't see a great use for the selfie camera, but it is there nonetheless. Video is a really nice feature, and it was quite unexpected for me. I expected just the photos to be on the Lightphone when it released. Now, if I'm gonna rate comparative quality, I'd say the light phone camera, the photo, is an 8 out of 10. The video camera quality, I'd give it probably a 5 out of 10 in low light and a 7 out of 10 in good lighting. Now regarding the video stabilization, it was surprisingly good. Here's a few samples so you can see normal circumstances, how well the footage is stabilized. All right, here's a test of the image stabilization. I'm kind of just bouncing around. We'll see if we can get a nice pan shot of this drive. There's the drive. So I mean, the stabilization is actually quite impressive. And that's all handheld right there. So, take it for what it is. I'm really impressed with the audio as well. It's a clear mic. Now again, it's not windy, but you could totally shoot videos on this. You could totally shoot videos with this for social posts, content online. You could shoot them and then send them to an editor or send them to your content team, or use them at a later date instead of like shooting them and then immediately going to social. It's just an opportunity to be in the moment, taking a video, and then back to your life. Is the light phone the best camera in the world? Yes, it is the best at its intended purpose, to capture memories in great colors with creative and yes, sometimes unpredictable results. But is it the best camera on the market? No, I mean, Leica has collaborated with phone makers, and Hasselblad has collaborated with phone makers to put these ridiculously insane cameras on phones. But have you seen them? They look quite ridiculous themselves. And they're overcomplicated and honestly kind of annoying to use. The light phone is simple. It's a great camera with really good quality, and it keeps you in the moment, and that is the point, to live intentionally and enjoy each moment with the opportunity to capture those memories quickly and easily with the light phone. Now again, if you're curious about the exact pricing and availability of the light phone, you can head down in the description below and click those links. Of course, if you make a purchase, I get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. If you want to go ahead and get a more affordable plan for your light phone or your smartphone, definitely check out Leica. They've got great plans and great cell service provided. Again, that will be in the links description below as well. If you're interested in catching more light phone videos, click or tap the screen here, and I'll see you in the next one.